Cosmologists have even proposed the startling possibility that our universe is just one among an infinite number of parallel universes. These universes might be compared to a vast collection of soap bubbles suspended in air. Normally, contact between these bubble universes is impossible, but by analyzing Einstein's equations, cosmologists have shown that there might exist a web of wormholes or tubes that connect these parallel universes. On each bubble, we can define our own distinctive space and time, which have meaning only in its surface. Outside these bubbles, space and time have no meaning.
I think this is so sad that you even have to grow up in a system that confuses you so bad, and then when things hit, you run to the wrong way.
Are we inside of a black hole that exists in the universe that has other black holes, that has other universes which exist inside of a black hole? It goes on and on and on ad infinitum. Are we inside of a black hole that exists in the universe that has other black holes, that has other universes which exist inside of a black hole? It goes on and on and on ad infinitum. Are we inside of a black hole that exists in the universe that has other black holes, that has other universes which exist inside of a black hole? It goes on and on and on ad infinitum. It goes on and on and on ad infinitum.
Well, I think the first beginning of the change over in the city becoming really kind of like segregated or divided. This guy, and I believe it was a young Italian fella, he wrote this book called Reclaiming the Inner City. And it talks all about this whole area, Cabrini, even before Cabrini was built. It's talking about how that the suburban people were going to come back into the city and take over. And now what he said then is just not taking place. Reclaiming the inner city of the town. Used to be on sale over here. You could get it at the library over here on, let's see, that's Clark, around Clark and Oak Street. And we always call it like every Bughouse Square. It's a little park there, you know, where the guys hang out in the park all the time. Yeah, you could get it right there. That was a good book. Reclaiming the Inner City. Talks all about the city, the redevelopment of the city, and then white flight to the suburbs, and then them coming back into the city. They're all about the building. He knew the whole plan. And it never had taken place, but he already knew, I guess. Reclaiming the inner city, 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 reclaiming the inner city.
So I've lived in Chicago all my life. Grew up on the north side, but just explored the whole city. And so I guess 100 years from now, I hope it still thrives and kind of has these different pockets for people to kind of make their claim and kind of make their space for their families and culture, and that it's not co-opted by developers or people with poor imaginations, and the city becomes itself. Kind of it embodies the spirit that really keeps it, which is definitely all the working class and people that operate, you know, all the vital, essential things. And so I guess I hope that kind of proliferates.
This is Jared Brown. I am 30 years old. Chicago is my hometown. My predictions for Chicago 100 years from now include a radical shift in who occupies the city and how many people occupy the city. I don't see many people living in Chicago the way that they do now. I see many of these giant skyscrapers completely reimagined for function. I think that these will be like multi-level tiers to assist people. Maybe there'll be like a few floors of different types of mutual aid and support. I think that 100 years from now, the city will be thriving in a way that's not contingent on nonprofits. It's not contingent on transplants imbuing value into the city, and it won't be contingent on a violent aesthetic making the city kind of profitable or sellable. I think 100 years from now, our kids would have raised an even more fortified generation of young people that assert boundaries that respect other people's boundaries, that cherish the trajectory of Chicago and incorporate it into like its new possibility model. I think the government and legislation within Chicago will be like much more fluid, much more inclusive. They're just really, really adapting to like the actual needs of the people of Chicago. I do think that there's going to be completely different ways in which we qualify citizenship by then. I don't know exactly what that will mean, but my hopes for Chicago 100 years from now is that people don't forget our legacy and where we've come from, but not
Hello, it is Alex Cohen. I'm age 31. Chicago is my hometown, and I've lived here my entire life, which is 31 years. My prediction for Chicago 100 years from now is that it will become the place that everyone moves to. I think this is because of its central location within the United States and its proximity to fresh water. I believe that Chicago will become a destination. 100 years from now, I think with Chicago and its proximity to the lake and the safety of that, I would hope that Chicago would become a place of new beginnings, where new structures can get implemented, so that new ways of being and relating to others can manifest, and new practices can come about.
It's truly a blessing, man. With all this stuff that's going on in this city, a kid from Inglewood got something positive going on. That makes me feel so good, man. Well, this shoe is great. This is great, but I can't explain this. I can't. Went through so much, and to have like true fans, that means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to my family, because we ain't supposed to be here at all. But God made a way. Yeah.
Look at me! Look at me! I'm still here! I'm still here! I made it! I made it! So have you! Hallelujah! I come through the fire! And I come through the flood! But I'm still here!
What is it about Chicago? I've traveled all over the world, and Chicago still by far is one of the most beautiful cities. 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 Is one of the most beautiful cities.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.